I mean, that's generally where Instagram is good, because girls that you meet in one city, if you know you're going to be back, or maybe they'll come to your city eventually, you have them on Instagram as opposed to WhatsApp, and then they see your stories, and they kind of keep kind of messaging each other back and forth. I do have some content in SM about how to keep leads warm. But it's also about you. If you know you're coming back to Bali, then keep it warm. Basically say like, look, I'm going to be back. I'm not sure when, but we must definitely have a drink when we're back, and just message maybe once a month, ask her what she's up to, tell her what you're up to. If you know you're never going to see the girl again, I mean, like you have zero intent to ever see her again or ever go back to that city, and she's never, ever traveling, then just end it. But otherwise, keep everything warm in case you see the girls again. Because also, the reason why you want to keep it warm, maybe the girl isn't seeing you now because of her current circumstances. Maybe she kind of likes a guy. Maybe her friend is judging her. Maybe she's very stressed because of exams. And you see her 6 months later, the circumstances change, and now she wants to see you. So sometimes the flake isn't due just to your game. It's always good to oftentimes think it's your game, because it's like that, at least then you have control and you have power to change things. But other times, 30-40% of the time, it could be maybe not that high, but like 20% of the time, it could just be her circumstances, and circumstances change over time. So because of that, you see the girl 6 months later, a year later, things change. So yeah, you could just definitely tell the girl like, oh, you know what, I'm leaving. I'll be back though. I'll be back in a few months or 6 months. Let's definitely stay in contact, and I'll see you when I'm back. And then you have to message maybe once or twice over those 6 months.
And you would recommend, so most of the closes that I got about 12 numbers, maybe more from the weekend, from the week.
Yeah.
Those are WhatsApp numbers. And then most of them went cold because they're all leaving. Would you message her on WhatsApp and say, hey, really cool meeting you. Let's keep in touch. What's your Instagram? And try to move over to Instagram.
You can do that. The only reason why Instagram's a little bit better than WhatsApp is because generally, if you put stories and stuff, she's going to view it.
Right.
So she'll remember who you are. She might look at when you are texting her, she'll look at your profile, so she'll remember who you kind of are. You can do that. But another thing to do is simply you've got their WhatsApp. So you make sure that you have a Bali before all of these girls' names, so that you remember. So when you want to message all your Bali girls, you just search Bali on WhatsApp.
Right.
And you could still message all of them in you can message them now like, oh, it's a pity we couldn't meet up, but I'm going, like, you want to DHV a little bit, I'm going back home for some work, I'll be back soon. Let's definitely stay in touch and meet up for a drink when I'm back. And then maybe in a month or two, you message them like, hey, you just came to my mind, what trouble have you been getting up to in Bali? So you want to kind of